live, I'm sitting here folding some laundry and I'm trying to figure out how the best way to debunk some of the questions that I've been asked in a lot of videos. I'm sorry I'm not wearing like a bunch of makeup. I'm not getting paid enough from YouTube to wear a bunch of makeup. So I guess the debunking needs to happen because I feel like there are so many things that people don't know about and things that I think that some of you as content creators should really realize as well. So I'll just get into it once we get some people in here. I'm not sure. Hello, Jordan. How are you? Tired. And then we got this fat potato. So I think I need to debunk a lot of the comments and questions, and I don't want to make a video about it because it's just kind of a bunch of negative stuff, and I'm really trying to stay away from the negative at this point in my YouTube life, at least, you know, for a little bit. Hello, bestie. How's it going? So actually Samantha knows a little bit more about this than some of you guys do, as I actually talked to her about it yesterday. There was a video that was deleted, and we'll go over the deletion in a little bit, but I think that I need to debunk some things. So hold on, I gotta figure this out. Maybe we go outside. Do you want to go outside? Let's go outside. Let's see. I have to not show the rest of my house, so I'm sorry. And honestly, it's very snowy. You see that? Very, very, very snowy. Lots of ice. You see this? See that under there? That is why you have to be careful driving, because of this. That crap right there. Alright, hold on. Whew. It is chilly. Let's get Ruby. Let's get into Ruby. Okay. There we go. So that ice and snow is treacherous. I'm gonna try not to... God, I'm getting blasted in the face. Ah! Hold on. Let's try to move ourselves backward a little bit. Whoop, not front, back, reverse. All right. Maybe we'll find a shady spot. Hold on, folks, hold on. Because I do need to make some things very clear with you guys. All right. Shady spot. Back a little. Woo. Let's get in the shadow. There we go. All right. So let's see who we have in here. Let's see. Good afternoon. How's it going? So, hey Kim, how's it going? Hey Kim, I have to tell you, I think that you were the one that said you wanted Etsy stuff. Don't worry, I'm working on it. So, hey AF Budgets, how's it going? Hey Kimberly. I'm having a great day, actually. It's a little snowy and icy. But you have to be really, really careful on the roads today. Really careful, because there's that thick ice. However, I wanted to debunk some things before I make any more videos. So there is one person specifically who comments and wants to know where the budgeting is for the household stuff like bills, car maintenance, all the other things. I am no longer cash stuffing my bills on camera for two reasons. Number one, my husband said it's too much. And two, it takes up too much time for me to go to the bank, to get money, to bring it to the house, and then to bring it back to the bank. It seems kind of pointless and dumb just to make a point. If I didn't pay my bills, how would I be driving this car? How would I be recording in that house? I'm just saying. Just saying. You guys get to see a lot of my sinking funds. You guys get to see my wallet cash stuffing. I showed you guys my Walmart grocery haul. But there are some things that I think people have questions about. Number one, we never made $30,000 a piece working. We made $30,000 a year together, making $14 an hour here. So I'm talking about smashing two incomes together. That was our income. Our income is a little bit more than that now. However, there was somebody who made a really, really disgusting comment on my video where I talked to you guys about my plan. My view on it is so much different than this person. And I guess I'm confused. And tell me in comments what you think about this. I am 35 years old. This person is 65, and they commented on my video that they think that I don't deserve to own a home because I'm on a low income. I think a lot of people don't understand that low income people have had things throughout their lives. I haven't also mentioned the fact that I do believe, regardless of what anybody thinks, everybody deserves to eat. Everybody. I'm talking the food stamp card that I have in my wallet that I haven't been able to use in 3 months, by the way, because I don't get any assistance. They only allow you to buy with these EBT cards nutritional fact items. Now, the people who talk about the people who dump water bottles out and like do all sorts of things are neurotic because they think that every single person is doing that. Homeless people can do it. Homeless people don't get to keep their food stamps as quickly as other people because they have nowhere to cook. Buying a sandwich at Safeway is $8. $8 times 30, that's one meal. How much money is that? It's ridiculous, right? I mean, that's almost $10 a day. That's without something to drink. But I'm not homeless. I cook in my kitchen. I cook all of our meals here because my husband is gluten-free, and every time we've gone out to eat besides the taco shop down the road, he gets sick because, thank you so much, I appreciate you. Thank you. Don't report it. There we go. Thank you. Anyway, so people need to be much more open-minded about things like food stamps. And I haven't been on food stamps for 3 months. So in the last 3 months, I've had to increase my income. And by increasing my income, I've lost my health insurance. And I have a health condition. I have a health condition where I take medications every single day. And I guess the confusion is this person said that I don't deserve to own anything. The answer is why? Why do you think I don't deserve anything? I'm 35 years old. You're 67. You're older than my parents. You should be uplifting young people. You should be uplifting young people to want to have more. I want more. I want more than I've ever had, even more now, so that I don't have the ball and chain of being on assistance, because it's kind of a limbo. You lose your assistance, but you only made $38 more than your income before. $38 doesn't cut it. You can't buy food with $38. I'm going to go to a food pantry where twice a month they allow everybody, and I mean everybody, any income, to go get food that they couldn't give away. I don't want them to throw it away. I want people to go get it. Go get it. If you need it, go get it. Another thing that is disgusting, and I know it's not all of you guys, I'm not saying it is, because that was just one person, but you will never, ever talk crap about my 13-year-old who is disabled. Ever. You will never, never talk crap about him, because he is 13. He's our next generation. He is high functioning. He wants to go to college. He aspires to have dreams, so let him dream. Let him dream. It's really, really important to me that when you're mean to me, why would I ever let my kid on here? Why would I ever? I can't answer that right now. Speaking of, I'm like the call center today. I've had everybody and their mother call me today. Kids should not be on the internet at all. Yeah, I agree. Kids should not be on the internet. We don't let our kids live chat with anybody that we don't know. Literally, my youngest son gets to talk to his brother on live chat, and he also gets to talk to friends from school where I've met their parents. I've met their parents. But you will not talk crap about a 13-year-old boy who just really wants to be like everybody else. Okay? You won't do it. Because you're an adult, you can think and do better, right? We can think about the things before we post them. Because realistically, they will never be on this channel. I know a lot of people out there who say a lot of things about people and their family, but think of it, their kids have to get the repercussions of that. My kids will never be on YouTube. Never. Never. Never, never. Every once in a while you get little Piggy talking in the background and alive because he's 10 and he wants to talk to me, you know? And honestly, I'm confused. And honestly, like yesterday, I sat in the car and I was slumped over and I was looking at the comments. And my husband was driving. We were on our way to Walmart. And he says, Amanda, what's wrong? And I said, I think I'm going to quit YouTube. I think I'm going to quit. And he says, why? And I said, I'm sick of the comments. I'm sick of the comments where people can't think. If you're 65 years old, why are you downing a 35-year-old? If you're 65 years old, why are you downing a 13-year-old? He's just a kid. He doesn't know. Honestly, my little Jay is in his own world. And I'm grateful for his world because his world is comforting and it gives him security and he enjoys his little world. Let him be. Let him be. He's just 13. And really, in his capacity of maturity in his brain, he is still just a child. He's just a child. And for you to sit there and make some nasty comments about a 13-year-old makes you a really, really effed up person. Makes you a really effed up person. And you should be really rethinking your life. If you're that unhappy, go to therapy. Go to therapy. Go talk to somebody. Hey, I'm this unhappy. It's okay to say, hey, I need help. Go to therapy. So I'm gonna read some of these comments before, and I have a meeting to go to at 11 with the school, so I really need to not be on here forever. What's this channel about? This channel is about low-income life. It's about low-income life, low-income living, doing the things that people say you cannot do. Saving money, budgeting, having dreams. It's all about how I live on my low income in hopes that someone else will go, I can do that too. I can do that. It's in my capability. If my husband and I made $30,000 together, and we were able to save money, and we were able to find a cheaper place to live, and we were able to do all these things, anybody can do them. Anybody on any income can do all sorts of things. And I'm here to uplift people and tell people, hey, you know what? That impossible that you've been told is possible. It is possible. It is possible for you to do all sorts of things. People need to start thinking outside of the box. Your 9 to 5 will never get you rich. Never get you rich. It will never get you rich. People on the internet have interviewed huge names. Donald Trump, Elon Musk. And you know, there was a guy who recently did an interview and he said, you know, Steve Jobs didn't complete college before he came up with Apple, before he was working on Apple. Why do you think that someone needs a college degree to make it in this world? We live in a prosperous world, folks. Like, we live in a prosperous world. I'm sorry that I don't want to work a 9 to 5, but I don't want to be at a place that's going to give me a 10-cent raise. And I'll make a video about that. I want to make a video about some of the things I've had to do to survive. And I worked at a place, and I was 19 years old. And as a 35-year-old, I'm thinking that this is messed up. When I was 19 years old, I worked at a retail place, and they gave me a 10-cent raise. 10 cents is humiliating. Humiliating. Why? Because somebody thought that I didn't deserve better, right? And my 19-year-old self was crushed. Now, I could have taken that crush moment and I could have just kept going with it. Could have let it make up my whole life, but I didn't. And honestly, if you don't like what I do for a career, that's fine. You don't have to work it. I do. I have to deal with the repercussions of it. I have to pay my taxes at the end of the year. I have to go out and drive and utilize my car as a work vehicle. Yeah, I bought 2 cheap cars. You know why? Because I'm going to have to buy another one. So why would I buy something expensive? Makes no sense. No common sense. If I'm going to drive it into the ground, let's work it as long as we can and then get something else that's cheap. And keep going. Don't stop because somebody else told you that you are not good enough. Don't stop. It's not worth it. Why? Because somebody has an opinion on your life. They don't have to live it. You do. And you should want more for yourself. You should deserve more. You should look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? F what this person says to me. Because you know what? I'm going to show them I can do better. And even if that means that it's just a baby step onto that next better thing, who cares? You're getting there. What is that person doing? Why are they so unhappy? Are they unhappy because they're not getting the things that they need in life? You want to know what really pisses people off about food stamps is they can't choose who they think deserves them or not. Who doesn't deserve to eat in this life? I want to know. We're all human. We all deserve to eat. You're getting your food stamps and you're able to buy nutritional fact items. You're not buying supplements, you're not buying medications, you're not getting laundry soap, you're not feeding your pets. You're legitimately getting food. And if you're talking about the small piece of the pie of people that utilize the system and they really work it, like you see on YouTube, you don't think they're going to get caught someday? You don't think that they're going to get karma somewhere else someday? Life is unforgiving. I mean, the truth is that that's just a very small piece of the pie. So because you want to choose where people deserve to eat or how they deserve to eat or where they get help, and because you don't get it yourself, you're angry. It's stupid. It's just stupid to be angry at something somebody else has. Did you know if you qualify for Oregon in my county, in this area of Oregon, you might as well not be able to pay your bills? Yeah. Yep. You might as well not be able to pay your bills. Think about it. I am not going to read through all these wacky ass comments. I mean, Al, I'm going to tell you this. How can you find cheaper place when there's nothing out there, at least here in Florida? I can't guarantee where you live, hun. I don't know, Al. And honestly, I feel you because it's not in every area. I had to move to BFE, piece of crap town, to live and be able to afford to live. Really. I mean, I guess it depends. I mean, like, somebody asked me if I wanted to stay in Oregon, if being in Oregon is going to be where I want to buy my stick-built house, and the answer is, I don't know. I will go wherever it is that's affordable. I guess sometimes you just have to think outside of the box. I don't want to live in this town. I hate it here. This town is full of drug addict thieves and people who are just bitter angry. I got told that my customer service was too much because I say, "Hi, how are you today?" Why? Why? Are we living in that world now where you can't say, "Hi, how are you doing today?" It's too much for you. Have you ever worked in customer service? You walk into the grocery store here, they don't even say hi. You go up to them and ask them where it is. I don't know. Why don't you look? Have you tried this aisle? No one has customer service here. No one cares about people here. Everybody is mean and vulgar here. I mean, just pissed off at the world. And part of it is because people get paid a low wage and they live here and it's cheaper, but they really just can't even afford to eat. Because $14 an hour minus 28%, because I live in Oregon and it's very expensive. Our income tax gets waxed hard here because of the fact that we don't pay taxes on anything else, just our income. But you know what? They get you. If anyone on here feels like they need to leave a negative comment, why don't you just click off the video, get a life, and leave this poor girl alone? Amen, Gail. Amen to that. Amen to that. What else do we got? Sorry, I'm trying my best here. Some of these comments are just stupid. I bet half of the people in here are children or adults without a life. Buddy boy, thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Godspeed back to you. I agree with you guys. Bills should be private and just between you and your husband, right? Feel that. I feel that. God, there's some of the dumbest comments in here. Okay. Some of these comments are irrelevant to any of this conversation. What? I don't understand lives, I guess. Samantha says, so no permanent place to live according to this person. Yeah, their thinking is messed up. People's thinking is messed up. Are you kid friendly? Of course I'm kid friendly. I have kids, but you know what? If if somebody really wants to be a jerk to a kid, like, I don't get it. I mean, I don't get it. Both of my sons are very sweet kids. They would never, ever do anything to hurt anybody or say anything that would hurt anybody. My oldest son has a best friend, and he is disabled as well. He's disabled in a different way. He is in a wheelchair. He has a heart condition. And this young boy needs surgery. And my son is very good friends with this kid, and he gets online and he plays with this kid, and he goes to school with him, and he says, I don't understand why people are so mean to kids when we're all just kids. And, there was a point in time where he wanted to start a YouTube channel, and he was practicing, you guys, very cutely. I mean, he was probably like 8 at this time because he's 13 now, and he was practicing his intro. Hey everybody, this is Little J, and this is my channel, and this is what I'm doing. And I thought it was very cute. He even sent me a video that he made of himself being a YouTuber. And he really doesn't understand what it's like to be a YouTuber. Like, he thinks every comment is going to be good and everybody's clapping for him. That is not how YouTube works. There are the most disgusting comments I've ever seen in that video with the food stamps. Talking about food stamps, those 3 videos. Good, you don't deserve it. God, there were some that got literally blocked by YouTube. They were that bad. I got to view them, but I was just like, woo! No wonder why YouTube said you cannot post this. No wonder. Hey, Ann. Ann Cashes says that she's here to support. I hope you have a great day. You deserve everything. Cheers, Chica. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's true. Protect your children. Children should not be on the internet at all. Why should anyone attack a kid verbally, right? I don't get it, Samantha. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Protect your kids at all costs. Definitely says a lot about an adult that talks about a child, correct? An adult that says anything bad about a child is a piece of you-know-what, right? I appreciate that. You work hard, you deserve to own a home. It's bought and paid for. That's bought and paid for. Low income just means you just work with less. Not anyone else's place or business to make comments like that. Hang in there. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. People just people just vent their frustrations on live chats, right? Sorry, I'm still reading. And the truth is that we're very hardworking folks. Like, I work 7 days a week. And, I don't really get paid all that much to be on YouTube. And sometimes I'm like, God darn it, I can't seem to make it happen. And, if you have a YouTube channel, you're a content creator, I'm sure you feel it too, where you're like, I'm monetized and I'm like not making that much money. And like, things are not easy on YouTube. They never have been. They're never gonna be. Things are hard. Everyone says YouTube is on easy mode. I get so sick of that. It's like, dude, people love to see house tours, but after your house tour, go look at how many views you're getting. Go look. I watched a gal basically tell her daughter to tell people that they should donate money to them because her mom's not making a YouTube check. That guy is looking at me funny. He's like, what the frick is she doing? I will say this, when I record things in a parking lot, people look at me funny. Like, I had one gal that was like staring me down. I'm like, I'm not recording you, girl. I'm recording me. Who cares what I'm doing? Go look in your own car. Go mind your own business. And I'm sorry that I'm frustrated, but like, I almost wanted to quit YouTube yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna quit. I give up. I don't want to do this anymore. Like, why am I doing it? What am I doing it for? Hey, how's it going, Sean? Let's see, what else do we got? I've been in a wheelchair since 2012, and the world is a cruel place sometimes, right? I'm like, why are you saying weird stuff, man? Like, especially about a kid. Like, come on. Like, my little Jay, he's like, Mom, maybe one day you can make a video about me, but today is not that day. Today will not be that day. He's like, you know, maybe people need to learn what it's like to be a disabled person, and to know that not all of us are in the same boat. Disabilities are all sorts of different types. Okay? People don't want to be belittled. I don't want to be belittled when I get on my channel and I talk about things. I talk about nitty-gritty things all the time. I get it. As a matter of fact, what did Jordan call it? He said that my food stamp video got a lot of views because it was rage bait. I didn't even know what rage bait was. I'm like, what the heck is rage bait? Like, what the hell is rage bait? Like, I've never heard of it. I had to Google it. And I'm just like, where people are like, don't fall for rage bait. It's like, I don't even know what rage bait is, but okay. You know, and I don't want to make anybody mad. And I noticed that a lot of my views have gone down, I think because of the food stamp video. I really think it is. And truthfully, I'm just out for the underdog. This is a low-income, budgeting life channel where I show my real life to you guys. And you know what? It's not all about food stamps. It's not all about state health insurance. It's not about those things. It's about having a better life. And you can do it, folks. You can do it. If you come up with a plan, you work very hard at that plan to execute it, you're going to get there. And the hope is that everybody deserves better, right? We all deserve better. And, you know, I can't force these people to pay me more money. I can't. The guy at the convenience store and I have been talking, and he's wanting me to come back because he's like, I like your work ethic and you're really nice person, and we're the same age. And he said the other day, when I went in to talk to him, he's like, where is my chance at buying a house? He's like, I own a business, folks. I own a business. And I can't even buy a house? He's like, I'm confused. He's like, what am I doing all this work for? Why am I an owner of this business if I can't get better? And I showed him my envelopes, okay? Like the first 2 weeks I was there, I showed him all of my envelopes here with all of my categories. And he's like, wait a minute, I have to show you something. And he brings me into his office and he's like, look. And he flips open this like 5x7 little mini binder. And it has all these little zipper bags. And he wrote each category on there. And he's like, this is how I save my money. And he didn't have any money in there, but he was like, you know, I aspire to save my money. And this is what I want to do. And it was kind of like a moment where we were just like, hey, we're on the same page. We're in the same world. And it was kind of nice because I was like, dude, like, you're doing it too, you know? And I told him, I said, I want this job to pay off my debt. I really want to pay off my debt. And he's like, I know you do. I know you do. Because he's like, we all want better, right? He's like, if I don't wake up every single day and say my life is going to be better because I'm going to make it better, he's like, what am I living for? You know? And then he has some different views that not everybody agrees on. And, you know, I'm not going to chase somebody down for a lighter, but, you know, I mean, at the same time, I think to myself, I don't want to live this way forever. I don't want to live this way forever. This 1966 single wide is going to die out and it's going to fall apart one day. And I don't want to be in it when it happens. I don't want to be in it. I don't want to be one of those folks that you see on YouTube that they're like, well, my mobile home fell apart. I've actually watched a lot of videos like that. Specifically, very low income people. Specifically, a woman who was living in a 1957 and she bought it originally. She's been the only owner. She's lived in that park for years. And it started falling apart to the point where she couldn't live in it. Why would I want to wait that long? I don't want to. I shouldn't have to. Let's see here. Let's see here. Well, I gotta get off of here. I can't read any of the comments because I'm not gonna lie to you, the letters are too small. I need to put my glasses on. I need to put my glasses on so I can read some of these comments. Because I'm just like looking. But honestly, everybody deserves better. You deserve better. Be nice to your neighbor, be nice to your coworker, be nice to your friends, be nice to your family. Be more open-minded about different types of lifestyle because, you know, I mean, we're not all in the same boat. Sorry, I'm not an engineer. I'm sorry, I'm not a mechanic. I'm sorry, I'm not a plumber. I'm sorry, I'm not an electrician. I'm sorry, I don't have a fancy degree. Self-educated, self-funded on my time. But I can only do what I can with what I've got. Let people dream. Don't talk crap about my kids and you'll be okay. Live the dream with me. If you don't think I can do it, don't believe me, just watch. There's a song for that, right? So, do what you can with what you got, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.